Hi, it is Bibiana and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm having more of a chilled, chilly chatty video. I've got my cup of tea with me and it's going to be a mummy video today. Now before I get started, I know the last time I said I was going to do a mummy video, I was going to do a morning routine. But unfortunately the kids have not been feeling too well and I'm definitely going to put it down to their immunisations they had recently because they all got sick together straight after it. And I know you can get some kind of side effects from it. And we got immunisations done because we are actually heading to Nigeria in just a few short weeks, which I'm so excited about. Thankfully the kids are feeling a little bit better now, but it just meant that I haven't been able to get around to filming that mummy morning routine, but it is coming. But in the meantime, I wanted to do some kind of mummy video, so that's what we're going to do today, and it's more around the topic of parenting, vlogging, family vlogging, that world that I'm in at the moment. So I really hope it provides some kind of encouragement and kind of clarity on why I vlog. And my kids are... Alright, before I get started, I do want to share something with you. So a lot of you know I am with ChannelMums, which is an amazing UK-based parenting vlogging channel. Each day of the month we come together and discuss different parenting topics and give our own unique perspective on it. This month is a little bit different. They want us to share a forum that they're launching, which actually acts as a support group. And it's not like anyone I've seen before. Also, it covers everything, a range of topics from, you know, how to get your baby to sleep, teething problems, nursing, potty training. But then it covers more serious topics like baby loss and mum's mental health. And the great thing as well, it's very well regulated. They've got an in-house psychologist, they've got health visitors, and the whole idea behind it is to create a community so mums can go there to share advice, to receive advice, to make friends. And it's all part of ChannelMums' motto or hashtag is Yana, which stands for You Are Not Alone. So if anyone is interested, I really encourage you to check it out, and I'll put a link below. So today's video is part of my Mama Ibeji Love series, which are videos all about motherhood. So I'm going to share with you about 5 reasons why I vlog, particularly on my family channel, and I will do them in any order, but I'll probably save the best one for last. Okay, so one reason is for the memories. I know that probably sounds really cliche, but to me, making these family vlogs really is like an online video diary. I know I could probably make them private, and to be honest, that's actually how I started off. I used to just post very short videos on Facebook, but then before I know it, and this is like my personal Facebook page, people I didn't even know were approaching me saying, oh my gosh, you're so funny, the twins are so cute. And this is well before I discovered YouTube, and I used to call it like my night shift and just record really hilarious videos of what the twins were up to because I wasn't sleeping anyway, so I might as well have had some fun. And it was just really nice to get that kind of feedback, and I knew there was, I guess, something bigger than it being just for me. People were encouraged, they were entertained, but mainly a lot of people were, you know, especially mums who were new mums, were finding a lot of joy in seeing another mum just, you know, making the most and enjoying motherhood. And also for my family, we have extended family in Nigeria, and it was just great for them, especially my grandmother, who I believe is actually our biggest fan. She just loves seeing the vlogs, hearing the kids' voices, and almost feeling like she's there. And you know, it kind of just encouraged me to take the next step and put it on a platform like YouTube, just so I can be, I guess, more intentional about having these stories. And it's just nice to be able to look back and see like the kids' 2nd birthday, 3rd birthday, and for them to have these memories to look back on as well. And the thing is, there are still quite a few videos which are on private, which you guys have not seen, that we're keeping for the twins for when they're older, or that me and Sam want to watch for sentimental reasons. Another reason is I honestly believe it makes me, I don't know to whether it's like a better mum. And I mean that in the sense it makes me personally better, because there's something about filming, editing, uploading, that whole process of doing that in a video format, that it really makes you self-reflect on your life. Like, just imagine that every single day, not that I'm a daily vlogger, but almost every day, you wrote down everything you did, what you ate, what you said to your kids. I mean, it's hard to remember everything. So having it in a video format and watching it back, when I'm editing, watching myself back, I am almost doing a self-reflection on myself. I see how I spoke to my kids, what I fed them that day, if I actually worked out that day. And you best believe you guys will come for me, and I love that accountability. If I say, guys, I'm going to work out 3 times this week, and you all don't see me work out on the vlog, best believe there'll be a comment and be like, Bibiana, did you work out? And I love that about this community as well, and in a way it makes me better. Or sometimes you guys will comment and say, oh, you didn't share your quiet time reading or the book that you're reading this month. And fair enough, it doesn't mean that I vlog everything I do, but even those questions make me think, did I do that this week? Is that something I said I was going to do? And there's just this beauty, I feel, in vlogging, that you're actually able to see yourself and see what you're doing and be like, am I doing this parenting? Am I stewarding? And I always use the word steward because I believe it's a gift that the Lord has given me. Am I stewarding it well? And I'm able to really answer that question honestly when I look back at myself and look back and self-reflect. Not in a way to condemn myself, saying, oh, I'm really bad mum or whatever, but not in a way to pipe myself up and be like, oh my gosh, I'm amazing, because some people think, oh, you're superwoman or whatever. Just remember, my vlogs is only a 20-minute vlog is a small part of our whole week. So always remember that, please. But I'm able for myself, you know, to see where my strengths are, where my weaknesses are, with the central aim of how can I become better. So my next reason is to cultivate community. And I remember when I had the twins and it was my first year, and that was the most challenging, and I went through a very dark season of postnatal depression and anxiety, and I believe that's because I was trying to do this whole mummy walk alone, and I knew the kind of mum I wanted to be. I really craved finding like-minded mums I could walk alongside with, and I didn't see that example. I didn't have any close friends who were in the same season as me. And also, even when I kind of went online, on YouTube and blogs, that kind of helped, but I still didn't see many people like me. And so I remember when I was praying, and I was like, Lord, when I get out this crazy season, I just vow to be the change I want to see. And I think that's what birthed the channel for me, because after I got over that season of depression and everything, I was really able to focus on truth, God's truth, and really just be intentional about where I wanted my channel to go when I do have one, and what I want the foundation and the focus to be. And yes, it's fun and it's family, but the foundation is our faith in Jesus. And so I do try my best when I get personal messages from other moms who kind of went through what I went through. I do my best to message them or meet up with them, but I hope to one day it will be like a community, and we can have meetups, and I don't know, it's hard to even think about that now with 3 kids, but I want there to be like a community element as well to this channel, where moms really know they're not alone. People are able to meet other parents who are like-minded, who are trying to parent, Christian parent, whatever you want to call it. And I think there's a real beauty in that element of community, because I don't think we're meant to walk this alone. And so the other thing as well is kind of funny, when I wanted to start vlogging, I spoke to my mom about it. She's like, what is this vlogging? So I showed some videos of what maybe other vloggers, family vloggers, parenting vloggers were doing, and my mom's jaw dropped. She's like, is that her belly that she's showing without even being covered? Is that a scam that they put online? I have Nigerian parents, it's like, and they think about things like juju and witchcraft and all that stuff. But with time, my mom came round to it and kind of realized, if it's what the Lord is leading me to do, then no witchcraft or juju can have any power over it. So the other thing as well with being in the community and representing was the other thing as well. When people comment on my videos before, I used to think, it's very nice comments, oh, you've really encouraged me. I always was scared to have kids, or I hadn't seen good example, or to just be more intentional in my parenting. And I used to think, but there's loads of other people who do videos about parenting or family vlogs. But then I realized, I've never really put myself in that box of, oh, I am a black mummy vlogger or black parenting vlogger or black family. But it's very clear that, we are, and it's still a minority to see healthy examples. Not perfect, we are not perfect, but a healthy example of that in our community. And I can't take that lightly, because I realize as well that if my aim is to encourage and inspire, then I know if that can give somebody hope, then it's worth it. And so I see myself as someone who's, you know, trying to represent, I guess, because, you know, there's not many of us, there's not many black mummy vloggers, so it's nice to see others who are like-minded, who are striving, especially striving to do it God's way, and it can really encourage another generation to be like, if she can do it, if she's doing that, if she's bold in her faith, if she's parenting fearlessly, if she's, you know, doing the things the Lord told her to do while having children, I can too. And so I hope that creates a movement, or like I said, a community where people are able to come alongside each other and parent with purpose and not perfection. Right, so my next reason is it really is a creative outlet for me. I used to hear people say that all the time and I really didn't understand it, or when people call themselves creative or content creators. I'll be honest, I found the whole terminology really strange, but then I think as I spent more time in this world of YouTube, I realized that it really is an opportunity for you to use your gift or your skill of creativity and bring it to life. And that's what I've been able to do when I make videos, edit videos, and tell a story. I believe it allows this, you know, there's always something inside all of us, and some people are great with music, some people can sing, y'all don't want to hear me sing, and some people can write beautifully, and I'm actually still working on my writing through blogging and stuff, and all those are ways to allow me to have an outlet for my creativity. Okay, so now for reason number 5, which is actually the primary reason why I started this channel. I told you I saved the best for last. And that is because of purpose. Because the Lord put on my heart that He wanted me to be someone who encourages and inspires other women, especially mothers, and teaches them to apply the living Word of God to every area of their life, whether that's studies, career, marriage, relationships, or even parenting. And when ChannelMum actually approached me last year to join their parenting vlogging team, I remember taking a step back and really thinking about it and praying about it, because part of me was really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this could actually be almost like a job and I can spend more hours at home. That's what I've been praying for, especially since my kids are so young, to have more time with them in the home as opposed to being at my 9-to-5 job at the house so much. But then at the same time I thought, does it really line up with the purpose and aim behind my channel? You know, it's kind of commercial in a way, it's not really faith-based. And then I remember approaching the organizer and saying, but why do you want me on your team? By the way, I talk about Jesus a lot. And they said, yes, we know that, we've seen your videos, we like you, and you're different. And you know, it made me really think of a scripture which I want to share with you. It's a bit all over the place, but I really wanted to, where are we? It's in Matthew. Yeah, so Matthew 5, and it says, no one lights a lamp and then puts it under a basket. Instead, a lamp is placed on the stand where it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your good deeds shine out for all to see, so that everyone will praise your heavenly Father. And that verse just really, those two verses really struck a chord with me, because it made me realize that, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not there to convert anybody wherever you are. It's a job, like I had my 9-to-5 job. I don't go around pushing people to Jesus, but I plant seeds. I hopefully conduct myself in a way where people see that I'm different, and I believe that's something we're all called to do as believers. And if this is an opportunity where I can be a light in a place, then it surely is a good thing. But at the same time, I got messages from other people, believers, who would say to me stuff like, I really enjoy your channel and I admire the fact that you're so brave in your faith, like you talk about God and you read the Bible on your channel. And that one struck more of a chord with me, where I was like, because I'm like, this is not me being brave, this is a command. Like, it actually says no one lights a lamp and then puts it under a basket. I think sometimes we think as believers, you know, when we're around other Christians, we can be really bold for Jesus, but then when we're in the world, we're meant to kind of dim our light. And I'm like, no. Yes, our relationship with Jesus is a personal one, but it's not a private relationship. People should know that you're different. People should know that you're set apart. Being part of the team is great. I learn a lot more. I've become a much better mother because I can learn really handy tips on parenting. But at the same time, my focus is always on staying in my lane and being different, being set apart. And so yes, I will love doing videos, maybe hauls every so often, or mummy routines, but you best believe I want to make sure that in everything we do, we are pointing in the direction to Christ. So I will show maybe my kids, and we do homeschool, and yes, Olivia and Noah actually can read, and they're only 4, and people seem really excited about that. But I always want to raise my kids to know I'm more excited about the fact that I pray one day they'll choose Jesus, and more than I care about the fact that they get straight A's. I don't see parenting as me raising kids who are good at following rules. I see it as raising adults who are going to follow God. And in a way, maybe some people say, oh, it's kind of like ministry, but I don't think ministry is a platform or being an influencer. I think ministry is a perspective that we all can choose. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like it was kind of all over the place, but I really wanted to share my why behind the channel, because someone asked me that question and it really made me think deeply about why I vlog, and sharing that perspective and my thoughts with you, and I hope it helps and clarifies and encourages. And I will see you in my next video. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye.